Hi, and welcome to this first episode of Baranov TV since it was furloughed just as coronavirus started to kick in. It's been quite a while and it's been quite a rollercoaster ride that we've all been on in that interim period. We are really grateful for all the positive feedback that we've had around the updates and the information that we've been trying to get out to you. What we're starting to feel as though there is some positivity and we're starting to come through the survival mode that we've all been in. We're starting to see funds coming through finally for the CBILS loans. Money is hitting bank accounts for the bounce back loans, which were a lot more recent obviously and far easier to obtain. Grants have been paid out and the furlough scheme just seems now to start to be becoming part of a routine, and obviously we've heard from Rishi recently that that is going to be extended through to October, albeit it's going to be changing slightly from the 1st of August. So we're a lot more aware of where we all stand now, and I think a lot calmer in terms of the cash and survival. But now we need to start to look forward a little bit. We don't know how lockdown will end, although we have had this last week the start of a relaxation of some of the restrictions that we've been living with over the previous weeks. We don't know whether this will carry on, whether it will just be a smooth release, if you like, or whether we will face this dreaded second peak and another lockdown process. What we do know though is that in some way we are going to come out of the other end and we're going to get to a point where we can all start to trade again, if not the way we used to, but in a variation of that. So it's now time to start to think about how you're going to do things going forwards. So things about how you're going to track your cash flow in the future to make sure that you can afford to repay the borrowings that you potentially did not envisage taking on in your business. What you'll do to improve your cash flow in future, and what your terms and conditions might need to look like to protect your business and to ensure that you're actually going to get that cash into your business for the sales that you may be making. Things about what you're going to do in terms of tracking the numbers in your business and the right numbers, and make sure that you're working as efficiently as possible moving forwards, and what your budgets might need to look like. It's very difficult to plan right now, we appreciate that, but there are things that you need to be aware of and need to be thinking about to make sure that those budgets are as realistic as they can be, and have a few different scenarios potentially for what might happen going forwards. There's a lot to think about, as there's actually way more than those few examples as well. But what we're going to start to do is put together some videos and send them out to you as Baranov TV that will help you over the next few weeks think about the answers to some of those questions, how to make sure that your business is set up in the best way to come out of this as positively as possible. And we're going to make those videos come out to you. We're going to put them onto the website. Rather than putting them in Baranov TV, they are going to be in the client hub as Baranov TV is, but we're actually going to make a specific page for them so that they're all in one place, so that you can come back to them if you don't have the headspace to think about them right now, so you know where they are and they're easy to find. And that page is going to be called Rebound Resources, because what we're trying to do is make sure that as a business we are helping our clients rebound after this as positively as possible. We've hopefully been able to help you protect the business and protect the future of the business by the activities that we've been doing over the last few weeks, and now it's time to look forward and to rebound. Not all of these videos will be relevant to all of you, we appreciate that, but every business is different and we're just trying to make sure that we're considering the different aspects that might be helpful to each of you. And not all of you are going to have the headspace right now to give this the thought that it might need, but hopefully if you can just find the time to watch them, it will give you the opportunity to give them the subject matter some thought, so that when you do have a little bit more time you can sit down and put some of it into practice. So we're calling them the Rebound Resources, and they're going to have their special page on the website. Some of them will have downloads with them, so that you can actually implement them very easily within the business. There may be areas of them that prompt questions as ever. And if that does happen, then please just get in touch, ping us an email back, give us a call, whatever you need to do, because what we're trying to do, as I said before, is help you move forwards over the coming weeks and months. This is not going to be a quick recovery. We're going to be in it for the long haul, and we can help you as much as we can, as we have done over the last few weeks. We are here to do what we can to help you going forward. We all have the opportunity to make some pretty radical choices now and to make some changes. The old normal, as we've heard quite a few times, is now gone, and we have the opportunity to come at this new period of trading almost with a blank sheet of paper. The old habits, the old processes are going to be easier to change now than they ever have been. When we bring people back, possibly from furlough, they will have new routines that they will need to go through a transition period to establish. Now is the time to make sure that those new habits and new routines are the ones that serve your business as positively as possible. So what we're going to do is help you through that process. So I'll leave you with that, and I'll be in touch very soon.